Wheel Thing's been lucky enough to score some time with the new Tesla Model X. This is the P100D, built on the same chassis as a sedan, as a drag coefficient of just 0.24. Underway there's a wing at the rear window line that pops up. Actually makes the car just that little bit more slippery. Even the lights will come on to indicate that the car's been activated. There you go, you can see that the wing comes up because it's sensing the key, and it's all about how this car works. It's all electronic, it's all about smarts, all about some very, very intelligent thinking. That's right, even the door opens as you get closer. Not an unattractive vehicle at all. Even gives you a grille to make it look, inverted commas, more like a normal car. The Tesla Model X, the P100D, well, it's $258,500 before on-road costs in Australia. As you can see, this one's called Big Blue, primarily because of the beautiful blue colour outside, and that little thing down at the bottom right-hand corner that says car off. Well, how do you turn the car on? Foot on the brake, driver's door closed, and we're away. That basically says, are you going to strap in or not? So let's do so. Down here on the control panel, it might be a little bit hard to read, but this is one of the controls that you can get, which says, you know, close everything, open everything, how you want to do it. And then if we get rid of that, it'll come up with an option down here. It says controls. And then you've got all your various settings here, which is absolutely amazing. Opening your doors, how to move your seats around, even adjust the suspension, driving modes, cold weather, so you can have, yes, a heated steering wheel, trips kind of display, so you actually get different camera modes and bits and pieces like that. And then up here in settings, again, very much along the same kind of lines in what the car will do for you. There's even a little bit of magic when it comes to something simple like the interior LED lights. Just a press and it will do those individually once the front ones decide they're going to work as well. Anyway, but you get the idea. Simple but amazing. What we've got here is a very flexible, very user-friendly setup for the back seats, the rear seats. It is a six-seater in this particular car, and as you can see, plenty of room for driver and rear seat passengers. A couple of USB ports in there as well. But there is a mechanism hidden in here which allows you to move these seats around, and as you can see, it even moves the front seat. What this is also designed to do is allow people to get into the back. On the outside of that, you've also got some very clever technology. If you wanted to close this particular door, these doors actually have sensors, so they'll adjust for the gap and they'll open up to a maximum of 12 inches or 30 centimeters wide from the side of the car. In the front of the P100D, D stands for dual motors of course, you've got around 200 litres of storage space up front as well. Also becomes very handy should there be a frontal incident, because it does seat the passengers quite a way back from the front of the car, as you can see from this angle here. Plenty of grip to go with the regenerative braking system in this. We've got 265 by 35 Goodyear rubber on some very tidy looking 22-inch rims. Being a Tesla, the car is packed full of technology, including the fact that the D stands for dual motors, in this case 100 kilowatt hour output. It also gets, as you can see here, ludicrous mode, taken from a particular Mel Brooks film. What this enables the car to do is get to a 100 kilometre an hour time of about 3.5 seconds. And does it work? Oh yes it does. In the audio screen you've got a choice of radio. It is FM only, there's no AM or digital in this particular vehicle, but you also do get a Spotify account and tune in, so you do have the ability to go and check out quite a few various kinds of choices of music. For example, Spotify, as you can see, a great range of music. Tune in itself just loads up so many different things, even from stations around the world. I mean, we're looking at Canberra, Sydney, Corpus Christi, Newport. It's just an amazing setup and really something that can be recommended to a lot of other manufacturers that would want to use such a huge touchscreen like this. The Tesla Model X P100D is a superb car, but at over $250,000 Australian, it'd want to be. It goes well, it does everything that you want, but can be a little bit complicated for the non-technical. But if you're that kind of person, it's probably not your car. Head to tesla.com.au, or to tesla.com for that matter, and you'll be able to find out all the information about this car and all the others. For A World Thing TV, I'm Dave Knoll.